I'm interested in what you guys think about this little fork in the road that we've came up against here. What I mean by that is, you know, we have Alex Vega, who's trying to get us to go into the bank to search the VersaLife vault, right? And then we have Nomad Stanek, who's asked us to infiltrate this cult and rescue his daughter. And you know, we can't do both, right? We have to pick one or the other. At first glance, I think that's fantastic. It's like our choices are going to have a consequence, I suppose. You know, we because of the path I've picked, we'll never find out what's in that vault. We'll never find out about the orchid. For someone who picked the bank, well, Allison's dead, and they'll probably never see this place. And these are the two places that I've been curious about seeing since very early on in the game. One, getting into this place, we knew we needed a key card to get in here. I've been interested in the Church of the Machine God since we saw that guy in our apartment in the beginning of the game. Not in our apartment, sorry, in our apartment block. The guy who's lying on the bed, who'd been kicked out of the church, I think. And then I've been very interested to get into that corporate vault, and we needed a key card to see that. So look, it's great. You know, it's great. We can't do both. We have to make a conscious choice about which one we want to do. Or is it? You know, are they trying to force a second playthrough on me? Are they trying to artificially force replayability into the game? Are they trying to force people to get on forums and ask other people what they picked and what happens if you pick the other one? What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about this choice here? Is this a great little gameplay option, or is it some sort of artificial contrivance here? What do you reckon?
It was surely not.
Well, whatever you guys think. One thing's for certain. Let's go and rescue Allison. Now, is this the floor that we need for her? Floor are we on here? No, I think we have some more apartments to loot first. That's fine. I do love a good bit of looting. Me. There's a few people wandering around up here. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, Allison's upstairs. Okay. All the cameras are off. That's good. Basically, everyone's dead, pretty much. Oh shit! Oh crap! Whoops! Jensen, idiot! Pop your head out. Okay. All right. Well, it's fine. Right.
Anomaly detected.
Crap, this is bad.
Trace program initiated.
We don't have long. Oh, that's a 4. Well, we're never getting that. We're never getting that 4. There we go. That's much better.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Yeah, we caught that when it was a 3. That's much better.
Access granted.
Much better. Right, now there's someone in here. She's very concerned about what's in that room, isn't she? Whap. Someone else in here? Yes, there was. Oh well. Oh well, no big deal. Right. A lot of tech equipment here, isn't there? Ooh, event. What do we have here? Ah, this is probably a way to get into... Aha. Okay. Let's take out that mine. Jensen, idiot. Hit the fucking thing. Whoops. Ooh, they're quite powerful, aren't they? Oh dear. Idiot. Look at this. Look at all these naked flames around all these wires. That can't be... That cannot be good. Jeez, man. I hope their IT guy is getting paid well for this job. Because I know I have a friend who works in I can't remember the exact title of his job, but he's basically basically the guy who gets called to fix networks when they go down. He was recently up in Aberdeen at a hotel that had been struck by lightning, of all things, and he had to that had broken their network. He had to go up and fix that. So so part of his job is coding, you know, being able to, you know, use diagnostics on the systems and whatnot, fix software problems. Part of his job is fixing hardware problems. So I think he'd be having a fit if he got called up here and had to fix something that went wrong. Interestingly, one of the most difficult parts of the job, he says, is not so much keeping up with the new technology. One of the most difficult parts is when you are working for a long-standing company. They, you know, maybe a company that had, you know, been started in the 80s, something like that. And he says that their technology just gets built on top of what came before. So you often have like multiple different systems of multiple years trying to talk to each other at the same time. And he says that's a very, very tricky thing. Very tricky thing to do. And, you know, interestingly, when he gets an apprentice, when he gets someone to show around, someone fresh out of university, they aren't trained on how to work with the old systems. They know all about the new systems. If they were to walk into a newly installed place, they'd you know, diagnose the problems like super quick, but they're not trained in how to work on the old systems. Dagmar Pala. Okay, any data stores? Yeah, one there. How do we get to that? So we have to go two ways. No, we have to go this way and that way. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. This one.
Anomaly detected.
We're still good. We're still good.
Program initiated.
Oh shit, we're not good. We're not good. We're not good. I didn't realise time was quite so low. We'll try again. Oh, wrong way.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, let's just...
Trace program initiated.
Just grab this.
Access granted.
Right, so Matthew Buchta, why is he writing from the other guy's computer? Matthew says to Vendi Kutnik, starving and angry. It's not even been 48 hours and I'm starving, Vendi. This saline we have to drink does nothing but make me have to pee. God, the human body is such a weak prison, I hate being trapped in it. The need for food is one of the final tethers to this world that we need to cast off. Be strong, brother, you are close. This is the cleanse. We need to purge all the poisons of the corporeal so that we may pass into the pure, boundless thought, singular and divine, clear from the binds of the flesh. These people are loonies. Oh man, all this detox crap. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. I've been told I've been told one of my interests is strength training, bodybuilding, so I'm quite regimental, shall we say, about my diet. I know, calculate how much calories I'm going to need for the day, break it all down to, you know, protein, carbs, and fat, and then look for sources for all those things to fill my diet up. So I get told by people that my diet is extreme. It's not. What do I eat? What do I eat? Milk, yogurt, quark, chicken, beef, fish, pasta, rice, oats. That's pretty much it. With vegetables, that's a pretty balanced diet, you know. And you know, of course, an occasional chocolate in there every now and again, because you know, we all like chocolate, right? I get told by people that that's an extreme diet. Like, you know, these are the same people who suddenly decide that bread is bad for them, you know, because they thought they heard it somewhere that bread is bad. I had my neighbour come up to me the other day. This was during the summer. He comes up to me and he's a bit older than me. How old is he? He's probably sort of hitting 60. And he's, you know, he's a slightly overweight guy, and he's probably been thinking about his weight and losing weight and that stuff. That's probably what prompted him to come up and ask me this, because I was quite surprised when he did ask me. We've been neighbours for 3 years. We've never talked about food before, but he comes up and he asks me, this is completely out of the blue. I'm sitting outside eating, and he comes out of his house next door and walks over to me and asks me this question. And, you know, not normally he comes over and it's, you know, all right mate, how you getting on, blah blah blah. When he comes over, first thing he asks me is, so what do you eat? What do you mean what do I eat? So tell him about the things I eat, and he says, do you eat bread? like what do you mean, do I eat bread? Like, so somehow he thinks he's gonna take bread out of his diet and he's gonna lose weight, man. It's crazy. People going on detox diets and you know, 500 calories a day fasts, trying to tell me that I have an extreme diet, man. That's bullshit. Or, you know, my diet's not balanced because I don't eat crisps or potato chips. You Americans would say my diet's not balanced because I don't eat sweets or candies, or what's the Australian for that? What's the Australian for sweets? Is it lollies? Something like that? Oh, what a weird word for it, man. What a weird word. Yeah, so what we have here is these are like, have you heard about these people? These people who claim that they can exist on air alone. They've attained such a high spiritual connection with the universe that they can exist on air. Breathing is enough to sustain them. Like, mate, I don't fucking think so, mate. Don't fucking think so. You know, you watch their videos on YouTube, man. They're nutcases. So, you know, you got guys who are, you know, I don't know how tall they are in these videos. You know, they look like they're slightly skinnier than average, just slightly underweight than average, saying that, you know, they haven't eaten in 2 years. They only eat in social situations, you know, like Christmas and dinner parties. They only eat to be sociable. It's like, mate, no, because people who don't eat don't have bodies that look like that. That's not how this works. Now, saline, I don't actually know what saline. I don't know what saline is. I don't know what's in it. There must be some kind of nutrition in it. I mean, it's definitely a way to keep the body hydrated. I know that much, but I don't know what's in it nutritionally. The human body is such a weak prison. Yeah, man, these spiritual nutcases. Human body is a weak prison. Like, it's your most prized possession. Your human body is really the only thing that you own in this world. It's not a prison. It's a vessel for you to maneuver in the world and complete tasks. It's your well, without it you'd be, well, you'd be dead. But then, you know, then we're getting into the old brain in the jar sort of stuff, aren't we? Descartes and whatnot. Let's stay away from that. Oh, we've seen her before. Where? So this is the mother. Hello, my children. The time has come, and I, along with the chosen, merge with Machine God and embrace the singularity. For those of you who will remain, I have a few words. Be strong. Be welcoming of others, seeking to meet the Machine God, but also be safe. Know that we will be waiting for you. The net of our consciousness will catch you as each of you join us. I will see you all very soon. With great love, Mother. So they're trying to upload themselves to some kind of server, right? I'm trying to upload a part of their consciousness to it. Oh man. That raises a lot of good philosophical arguments, doesn't it? What are we? Are we a collection of our conscious thoughts, or does our identity change if we're no longer in our body? Can we exist without a body? To Dagmar Pala, yeah. Why is Matthew using this computer? Dagmar Pala's subscription to Futurity magazine. The latest articles on cutting-edge science, engineering and mathematics will be sent to your inbox every week. Next issue, an in-depth look at the large-scale 3D printers developed by the Santo Group. Large-scale 3D printers, okay. Interesting. Did we miss another computer in here? No, I don't think we did we? Oh, we're full, okay. Right, I think that's it. That's this apartment cleared out. Wonder if there's anything to see along these walkways. Yeah, my mate would... I don't think he would enjoy working here. Not one bit. It's really nicely made. It looks you know, it looks like a DIY job, but you know, obviously by someone who knows somewhat what they're doing. They made a good job of the environment here. They did. Stay away from the mines. But yeah, again, it seems like the assets have been spent. You know, maybe they could have had half these wires. You know, maybe they could have had half these servers and devoted a bit more of the time and resources to the writing. You know, the quests. You know, that kind of stuff, that would keep me happy, but you know, I totally get there are other people who, you know, want this kind of thing. They don't really care so much about the writing. I get that. Katyusha vent.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Trace program initiated.
Come on. Let's just grab these.
Access granted.
Right, from Ali Tepley, power for the Ascension. There's definitely a problem with the voltage output. We're having occasional brownouts now too. What should we do? Yosef was very strict about the collector having the right amount of power, so do you think it's going to be okay? Who's the collector? Wish we could ask him, but I suppose he told Mother everything before he had to leave. Ah, is he the guy that got kicked out of the church? There's generators and power lines running in the tunnels under this building, so maybe we should go take a look and see if there's an obvious problem. I'll try to ask her. She looks familiar. Must have seen her somewhere before. So no one lives up here. This is where all the tech exists. Ooh, let's get that pocket secretary. Oh, come on, man. Show me the tab thing, the short... Oh, fine, I'll do it myself. Sometimes this doesn't pop up. You know, sometimes you can hold tab to get the pocket secretary, and sometimes you can't. Guess this is it? No, we already read this. We did pick up a pocket secretary, didn't we, there? Maybe we didn't. Doesn't say there's anything new. Maybe we didn't. It doesn't look like there's much out there. And again, this place has been built in how many years? 2 years? I guess if you're here every day, if you're living there, you're working around the clock, I guess it's not. I guess it's not out of the possibility that you could have had this made in such a short space of time. Okay. I guess there's so many candles here. I was going to say there's so many candles because I suppose the candles don't have to be powered. That would make sense. But then there's these fairy lights up there. It's another fire hazard. At least you got extinguishers. Right, who's this? Whoops. Ah. Oh. Very merciful, Jensen, very merciful. You had some nice boots on. Yeah, you did. Not much here. Why all these screens? This seems like a pain in the ass to set up. Why would you need that many screens? Why is there a couch here? If you were sitting on the couch... Fuck you, mate. Fuck you. Get off the fucking... If you were sitting on the couch, it'd be really awkward to look at that screen over there. Ah, I think we went through this one already. No, maybe not. Just comes out in the stairwell. Ah, this stairwell was blocked from the other side. This just brings us, yeah, okay, just out here. That's fine. We look in this room. At the bathroom, yeah we did, didn't we? Like what is shithole, man? I mean, I get these bits of graffiti. But why don't they remove this graffiti here? Surely that'd be against the rules of the cult. You know, to I don't know what you'd say, to disturb the property of the church, I guess. You'd think the place would be painted. Look, if they've got time to set up all this server stuff out here, you'd think they could have one of the new initiates just paint the fucking place. You know? Certainly got a whole fucking ton of pillows, don't they? I've never seen this many pillows in my life. That's where all the budget went. The budget went on buying pillows. That's why they have all the candles. They can't afford to run electricity because all the budget went on fucking pillows and mattresses. And they're all the same as well. They must have got a bulk buy on Amazon or something like that. Right, what does this PC say? Oh, look at that. Candle on the... How is that even still burning? Why is the flame burning in that direction? Right, we'll try to avoid it as we hack this. Zdenek. Domez? Probably not the quickest way we could have gone, but...
Anomaly detected.
Never mind.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Right. Natalia Matocha says, the bombing of the Rizika train station was not a tragedy but a triumph. Augmented people backed into corners, caged, prodded, attacked, are finally fighting back. Had the flesh flawed not feared us, had they not put us into prisons and driven us apart from our families, had they not tried to destroy us at every turn, then this would not have happened. The flesh flawed and the oppressors are the only ones to blame for the attack. So the church did not have anything to do with the attack. Seems like the way that they're talking doesn't seem like they had anything to do with it. They certainly are in favour of the attack happening, but I don't think they had anything to do with it. Right, Zdenek says to Lucy Floor about Yosef. I know Yosef, Lucy, he was my friend, but what if he was right? What if the consciousness collector is not safe, if it is not ready? We could be plugging ourselves into oblivion. Oh... The collector, the consciousness collector. The collector is the thing they're plugging themselves into. Yosef is the one who questioned it and was kicked out of the church. Don't let Yosef's crisis of faith poison your mind, brother, says Lucy. That doubt, that weakness of the flesh, crept into Yosef's heart, and it devoured him from the inside out. Mother saw the poison in him and cast him out to protect us. You need to clear your heart, brother. Forget Yosef. Forget the doubts of the flesh. Trust in the mother. Embrace the singularity. Yeah, that's what these cults do. Trust in the mother. Reject your family, and come into ours. We welcome you into ours. That's how a cult works. If the organization that you're invested in, if they're encouraging you to leave your family behind, it's probably a cult that you're involved with. Of course, everyone does have, everyone's had different lives. There are reasons why you might want to leave your family behind. I totally get that, but in general, it's not a good idea. If someone's trying to convince you to take you away from your family. It's also one of the signs of an abusive relationship as well. If someone's trying to distance you from your family, they are probably an abusive partner. Could be the case, you know, from all the things I've read and people I've talked to who've been in those situations. It's not nice. It's not nice. Yes, we welcome you into our family unless you question any of our dogma, in which case you will be cast out. Sounds kind of familiar. Sure, there's no organizations like that around today. Who only who ask everyone to think in exactly the same way they do. Sure, that doesn't happen. What is that? Eat, pray, love. Is that one of those little signs? Is that what that is? Eat, pray, and something else there. Is that one of those like live, love, laugh things? Oh, look at that. Wonder how we turn that off. Keypad. Where did we get a keypad from? Is there another way in there? Is there a window open? Not that I can see. Nah, there's no way we can reach that.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, come on. We've got plenty of time.
Initiated.
As long as this 4 doesn't go up any higher. Yeah, we're fine.
Access granted.
Here we are. We need to find a vendor. Well, one that we haven't killed, put it that way. I'm having an idea forming here. I have an idea. Careful, Jensen. Careful. Be very, very careful. 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 Careful! Oh, no way, man. You're kidding me. No way. Even if that keypad worked, there's no door to open. What would that keypad even do? Presumably it opens a door, but there's no door. We couldn't even get in there because it's just all filled. Is there a pattern to this? Can we walk on it when there's no electricity? Well, that worked. I don't know where the breaker is. Shush, Jensen, you like the pain, you're into that kind of thing. Presumably. Right. Suppose we better go and save Allison then, eh? Where are we going? We have to go the middle way. That'll do.
Access granted.
Jensen, sneak for fuck's sake, mate. You're supposed to be head of the debate club.
What's going on out there? I told you I was not to be distant. Oh my. Come in. Come in and let me see you.
Oh, we're the chosen one, aren't we?
How did you get in here? And how did you know to come now? Tonight of all nights, when we are finally ready to answer the call of the machine god's infinite wisdom. Surely, your arrival here is not coincidence.
Oh, the fucking writing. This is terrible.
Of course you are. And you have found her.
Oh.
On the eve of her greatest achievement. But
Oh.
do you seek counsel? Assistance in your prayers or meditations? Or are you here to join us? To free yourself from this prison of flesh and give yourself to the glory of the singularity. If there is any way your High Priestess can be of assistance to you, I am more than happy to provide.
I want to ask you about the bombs you built for the attack on Ruzicka Station.
Is that all? My augmented brother Victor is a brave man and a great leader.
No way.
When he asked me to build some of my little ones for him, I was proud to accept.
Marchenko.
I know Victor. If he's behind these attacks, I'd like to have a talk with him.
After our flesh-flood oppressors sent one of their dogs to murder Talos Racker,
Yeah.
Victor moved his base of operations to a research center in the Swiss Alps. Garm, I believe it is
Why is she telling us this?
Garm? Okay, I got it.
Why did she say that?
That is why you came here? You entered this sacred place to solicit my help against Victor's holy
He just told us where he was.
Free.
Look, it's...
Blasphemous!
When did you tell us where he
You are
was?
one of us.
Oh, you dumb bitch.
I am.
Oh
I just
my
have a more
God.
inclusive idea of who us is.
Oh
Then you have
my
become their willing
God.
slave. Not I. I
Oh.
have felt the books of the police as they spat on me and mocked me for who I was.
Oh
I could
God,
have
man.
rained down, like you. But I persevered. And the machine god has given me my reward. I emerged from the crucible enlightened.
Oh my God. Oh, it's a good job we've got a lead for where to go next now, isn't it? Oh, that was terrible. Oh man, who's writing this bullshit? Alison Stanek. Desperate, defiant, volatile. Hides despair behind denial and vanity. Needs nurturing but not overindulgence. Struggling against depression requires realistic, non-patronizing inspiration. Expresses frustrations with rage. Will relent when confronted. So, Alpha was popping up most often. Where's that one? Critique. Enlightenment is a state of elevated perception and wisdom, but you seem to be a little short on both. If you were wrong about why I'm here, I bet you're wrong about a lot of other things too. Father told me you were once a soldier, a defender of innocent people. Now you help murderers. You need to find yourself again. You've let them turn you into someone you're not. And the first thing you did was help Victor blow people up, making life even worse for the augmented in this city. Realistic, non-patronizing. Let's just do this one.
Enlightenment is a state of elevated perception and wisdom. You seem to be a little short on both. If you were wrong about why I'm here, Bet you're wrong about a lot of other things, too.
I admit when you first arrived, I was in the middle of something, and that distracted me from the true reason for your visit. But who could have anticipated one such as you would side with our enemies? They steal from us, they rape and murder us. They are animals, and animals go extinct, while technology perseveres.
Yeah, technology perseveres as long as there are people there to maintain it. That's entropy. It's just the concept of entropy. All things go. Any system left unchecked will go from a state of order to a state of chaos. Any technology created by humans will fall apart unless it is being maintained in an orderly state. So Omega was popping up there. So let's just do this one. I don't even care. Let's read them anyway. You're letting yourself get poisoned by other people's hatred. They're ruled by ignorance and insecurity, but you're stronger than that. You can rise above it. It's a bit patronising. Extinction is a matter of numbers. There are millions of us and billions of them. You don't want Victor to start a war. We'll lose. It's realistic. Victor is killing everyone, not just the abusers, but innocent people. People like your father, who's never been anything but supportive and forgiving. Yeah, that's quite nurturing, isn't it? Also realistic and non-patronising.
Victor is killing everyone. Not just the abusers, but innocent people. People like your father, who's never been anything but supportive and forgiving.
Father.
She didn't like that.
Sweet man. I can only hope Victor's attacks will continue to spare him.
Continue? You mean there's gonna be more of them?
Well, you don't think I built only 3 of my little ones for him, do you? I gave him enough to destroy the entire city. Now, if you will excuse me, I must get back to what I was doing before you came.
Good job, we know where he is.
Hey, we're not done here.
Just knock her out, Jensen. Just knock her out, mate. You've done it with everyone else.
Oh, shit.
It is time. It's time now. The body is the prison. Augmentations are the key. The consciousness is all.
Cast off the bounds of flesh and blood. Embrace the singularity.
Allison, stop!
Knock her out?
I know what you're doing. I've seen this kind of tech before. It ended badly.
Yeah.
You are concerned with our lives. You do not need to worry, brother. Only this physical body will die. Our minds will depart our corporeal shells and merge with the infinite consciousness of the machine god. This is the ascension. I would invite you to come with us, but there is no more room.
Why would
she?
she?
In preventing another attack. What's Victor's next target?
I do not know, and it does not matter. I am on the threshold of a new existence. When I become one with the machine god, the artificial burdens of this physical plane will no longer bother me.
Why does she bother with mascara if it just smudges like that? Why does she even bother putting it on? Right, where's the alpha one? Of course they will. Your mind's made up of thoughts and memories. If that's the part of you moving on, you'll be taking all your rage and pain along with you. Very, very true. It does matter. Nobody's born augmented. You call this world a crucible where what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, but Victor is killing people, denying them their chance to become enlightened. Don't you care about that? You're hoping that some force is going to save you from the pain of being human, but nothing can do that for you. To overcome hardship, you have to find strength within yourself. Yeah, can we survive? Can we survive? Was it Descartes? Descartes had the brain in the jar, right? How do we know that we actually exist here in the real world? How do we know that we're not just a brain in a jar having these experiences? So presumably to have the thoughts that we're having now requires a brain to have them, right? The brain is conscious of itself. Do those memories need a brain to operate, or could they be uploaded somewhere? We know that the you know, your brain is an organ. It needs calories to do its job. So if we were uploaded somewhere else, we would need power for that, right? We would need power to run that version of a brain somewhere else, assuming that the more brains they have, the more power they're going to need to run. So this system only works as long as there are people in the real world to maintain it. Can they not see that? Can they not see that where they're going is not forever? This place only exists as long as there are people in the real world around to maintain all these wires here. Imagine if one of these wires shorted out, gets hits by lightning, their existence and consciousness is gone. Like, how stupid are they? How dumb are they?
Of course they will. Your mind's made up of thoughts and memories. If that's the part of you moving on, you'll be taking all your rage and pain along with you.
Good God. I had not thought of that. It seemed to me that this was my only chance.
Oh,
World is made up of nothing but agony and suffering, or the futile struggle to avoid them. Moments of happiness are quickly shattered by this reality. The Ascension is our only hope of deliverance.
life is suffering. You'll never get away from it. You will never ever get away from that. Suffering, in some ways, suffering is a beautiful thing. It's through suffering that we find out who we truly are inside. When we are confronted by a situation that is overwhelming in some way for whatever reason, we've all had struggles, we've all had things that we've gone through. When you get those moments of darkness and you look inside yourself and you ask, who am I? am I the sort of person who's going to let this overcome me? Am I the sort of person who's going to lay down and be a victim to this, or am I the sort of person who's going to find a way to get through it? Even if you do not see a way through it, having that will to get through it is the first step to overcoming adversity. The willingness to better yourself, the hope for the future. Good luck if you want to avoid struggling in your life. Good luck. Good luck becoming a real person. Good luck finding out who you are. Yeah. I would never wish suffering on anyone, but I don't think it's a it's an interesting subject. Yeah, very interesting. Is what she's doing going to rid her of suffering? This is one of those things where people have an idea of utopia, right? They think there's some utopia out there. If only we did this, if only everyone thought like me, then we could live in a blissful utopia. It ain't ever gonna happen. No way, no how. The only way that we could live in a utopia is if we forced people into it. We brainwashed them into it. Brainwashed everyone into thinking the same way. Which I don't think is right. Yeah, I obviously don't agree that there are violent criminals in society. But do I think people should be, sort of programmed from birth into being into being a productive member of society. Like, I don't think that's the right way either. Utopia will never exist because people think differently, and I think it's good. It's good that people think differently. People have personality differences that will stop them from getting along because they will disagree on fundamental things. Yeah, very interesting. Look at her looking at us with those dead eyes, man. You're just sitting there, waiting for a response. Let's give her one. What did we see flash up? Was it beta? I can't remember, man. What are we even talking about here, man? I'm getting lost in philosophy today. Not the only one. You've seen the worst that life has to offer, but you're still trying to make things better. And in spite of it all, you believe that it's possible. Everything you need is right here in this room. You are your best hope for deliverance. Yeah. That isn't true. There's only one thing in this world you can always rely on. Your father. Go to him. You know he'd never reject you. Have faith that he'll take care of you. You can build on the foundation he provides. That patronizing? Church is based on the idea that you're born into this world, you get augmented, you become enlightened, and you ascend. That means there's inherent value in this world. It's where you learn the lessons that... I think this one. You are your best hope for deliverance. Yeah. You are your best hope for deliverance. That's deep. Yeah, you got books like Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning. You hear testimony from Holocaust survivors. It's harrowing stuff to read and listen to, and they all sort of all the people who got through that, at least the ones who talk about it, who are willing to be interviewed and write books about it, they all talk about hope, finding meaning in the suffering that they're going through, trying to make things make sense in their mind rather than being a victim to it and giving up. They are actively trying to find some meaning in what's happened, and you are your best hope for deliverance. Some people would say that the whatever you're going through right now, you have all the answers inside you there, waiting to be discovered. That's the sort of the way, the ancient Greek sort of Platonic version of it, isn't it? That that all the forms exist regardless of us, and they're just there waiting to be discovered. You have all that strength inside of you. It's all right there. If you look for it, if you ask for it, you'll find it.
Not the only one. You've seen the worst that life has to offer, but you're still trying to make things better. And in spite of it all, you believe that it's possible. Everything you need is right here in this room. You are your best hope for deliverance.
Brother, your faith in me, your beautiful trust. I am overcome.
Was easy?
It cannot be coincidence that you have made yourself known to me on this most holy of occasions. You are a sign from the machine god that I am to remain here a little while longer. I am not yet ready to ascend. I will spread wisdom to the rest of the world.
No, stop your fucking cult.
My job in this world is to stop people like Victor, and I need your help to do that.
Of course, my dear prophet. I am honored to assist you. Please, wait here.
This isn't gonna go well. Where is she going?
Take this. You can use it to defuse my little ones. It felt good for a change. To build something that saves lives instead of taking them.
Did she just build that there?
Over here.
I am
Who,
under arrest.
who are these goons?
People's lives were cut short, Allison, because of bombs you made.
None of my children will suffer for what I did.
You have my word.
When you confront Victor, be merciful. Remember, he is your brother.
No, he's not.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, go fuck yourself.
Smiley, Stanek and her escorts are on the way back in now. I need to talk to Miller. He back yet?
No, but just a sec. I'll get him on the line.
Jensen, you and Fletcher find something?
It's bigger than we thought. Where can I meet you?
At Chicane's place. We're flying there now. Miller out.
Well, that's a coincidence. Right.
Jensen, you still got that calibrator on you?
I don't know.
If you do, man, I'm ready to optimize that crazy system of yours. I got everything I need now to fix you up real good.
You mean the way you fixed me up last time?
No, no, no. This is gonna be different, huh? On Vaclav's honor. Just get to the lab and you'll see.
Wow, that's convenient. You know, we go through a major part of the main quest and, you know, all of a sudden Kohler's free to work on our crazy new system. How convenient.